I'm so obsessed with the Bake Off, seriously, you have no idea.
Hello there my loyal subjects, my name's Queen Fangirl and today I'm going to be randomly rambling about the Great British Bake Off for as much time as I can really, because I can talk a lot about the Bake Off. I honestly have no idea why I'm making this video other than the fact that I'm obsessed with the Bake Off and the finals on tonight, so I can't talk about it after that. If you don't watch Bake Off, then stop watching right away. If you do, then this is great. So basically, I think it is a bit of a British tradition to love the Bake Off. Like, if you don't love the Bake Off, what are you doing in your life? I mean, it's so beautiful. And because, you know, it's me, I have searched the internet for Bake Off fan art and Bake Off fan fiction. I don't really know what Bake Off fan fiction would comprise of, like Mary times Paul, or reader insert times one of the contestants. I don't know, but I want fan fiction, damn it, somebody write it for me. So yeah, I couldn't find very much in the terms of Bake Off fandom, and then recently I joined Tumblr. That's like, you know, I have Tumblr now. I've taken the final step and I've become the ultra fangirl, like I wasn't before, but you know, I have no time left in my life anymore, let's be real. I recently joined Tumblr and I love the amount of stuff that there is on Bake Off. It's just beautiful and it fills me with joy. But there still isn't enough, and you know what we need to do? We need to make a Bake Off fandom. Reason number one, why? Because it is a national treasure. It is a national treasure TV show. Mary Berry, National Trevor. National Trevor. Words. Mary Berry, National Treasure. Paul Hollywood. Snake. Let's be real. Yeah. Paul Hollywood, like, he can be a national treasure too. We'll feel sorry for him, let him that. But it's just, everyone in England watches it. Everyone in Britain watches it. People abroad watch it and then they're like, oh boy, I wish that I lived in Britain so I could be part of this beautiful thing. We have that. Fellow British people, we get that honour. Number two, it is a show for the heart. It warms the soul, if I may be so bold. It consists of quintessentially everything that is good about human existence and I don't know, I can't really think of any more long words. Basically, everyone on the show is really nice to each other all the time, and on reality TV show these days, it's all like, oh, sob stories, and oh, there's some drama between the contestants, and oh, this person doesn't like that person, but that'll be in the newspaper, and oh, someone's having an affair. And like, basically the biggest scandal there has ever been on Bake Off has been like Bingate. But on the Bake Off, everyone supports each other and everyone is happy for each other, and I could show you the GIFs that prove this. GIFs. Number three, we need to make the most of Bake Off whilst it's here. By make the most of, I mean enjoy the hour of Bake Off we have left before it moves to Channel 4. So, sad music plays, black and white. I never thought that it would come to this. I never thought that the Bake Off producers would sell their show to Channel 4 for money. Yeah. Basically, everyone has a lot of opinions on the fact that the Bake Off is moving to Channel 4. Personally, I'm going to give it a go, but I honestly don't think it'll be as good as BBC, because BBC is where the Bake Off belongs. If BBC don't make a show, which is people baking in a tent that has Mel and Sue and Mary, I'm going to be upset. I have a friend who also watches Bake Off, because all of my friends watch Bake Off apart from like one. Anyway, yeah, she watches Bake Off, and she genuinely thinks that it'll be better once it moves to Channel 4, and I agree that Bake Off is quite similar, I guess, series to series. Like, there's not a major difference between the first series and the next series, but there doesn't have to be, because it's the contestants that make the show, and the contestants change. So I honestly don't think the Bake Off needs to be changed. I think it should stay the same forever, and stay the same for at least, like, 6 more years so that I can join it. I would love to be part of the Bake Off. Can you imagine me in a tent though? Like, I don't know what is caramel, how do I make this? And it's just, everything's burning, everything's on fire, and I cut myself. At the end, I just present the bin. Cause I got so mad I put everything in the bin, reference. I just present the bin, like, I tried so much. And then I'm out. We need to make the most of it before it moves to Channel 4, basically. And those are, like, the 3 main reasons that I'm going to give you. I could go on about how all of the contestants are so perfect and they need fan fiction written about them, and how I'm not actually creative enough to make any of this stuff myself. I tried. I thought about trying. I was going to try and do, like, pastel and punk edits of, like, the bakers, but then I'm not very good at Photoshop, so just imagine a punk edit of Andrew. Andrew's my favourite. My Skype bio mood thing at the moment is generally, if Andrew doesn't win the Bake Off, I legitimately think I'm gonna cry. Which A, shows how much I'm into the Bake Off, which is why it needs a fandom, because I need it to be a fandom, and B, shows my dedication to Andrew. I liked Andrew from the beginning. He's an adorable ray of sunshine, and anyone who thinks any other should get their eyes tested, because he's perfect. I also liked Selassie. Everyone liked Selassie, and Benjamina. From about episode 2 of this series of the Bake Off, I had a list of my favourites. I had genuinely ranked everyone. Like, most people, when they watch a show, they're like, oh yeah, this person's my favourite, and then this person's my least favourite, maybe this person's my second favourite. If you ask me, like, what do you think about Benjamin, I'll say, well, she used to be my 3rd favourite behind Selassie, but then I started to like her more than Selassie, so now she's my 2nd favourite. Genuinely true. Basically, Bake Off needs a fandom, and Bake Off needs more love. Whenever I make my next video, you will get my reaction, because it's happening tonight, and I'm so sad. Why is Bake Off already nearly over? But you know what is coming out soon? I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out There. Yay! Another TV show I like. So yes, I hope that you all enjoy the finale. Goodbye! You can ask any one of my friends who was there whilst I was watching it. I was crying, laughing, and hyperventilating at the same time. I wish I was joking. One of the ones where I just start talking and hope that something good comes out of my mouth.